Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. First of all, I would like to wish Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri and hope that all of you are in a good health and spirits throughout this week, because I know that you are struggling with the mid-semester examination. Okay, for this week, we're going to cover a new chapter called Automated Material Handling Systems. So what is the importance of material handling systems in the manufacturing systems? Okay. So for example, if we have aluminum sheets that need to be transferred to the production lines. So how are we going to carry these materials to the production lines? How frequent we should carry these materials, and what the best way we can carry these materials. So these are the questions that need to be discussed in the material handling systems. Okay, so material handling system is a kind of strategy. Okay, how we can optimize the movement of the materials. Another example is we have screws, okay, that need to transfer to the assembly station. So again, how or what the best way we can transfer the screw to the station? Should we put in the bin, or should we put in the box, or should we put in a container? So this is something that need to be considered. Okay, and another topic is how we're going to store these materials, okay, within the facilities. Small factory may have the production station and the storage located at the same area or room, but for large facilities which involve a lot of manufacturing processes and needs a lot of different types of materials, so normally they have a separate buildings for the warehouse and the production lines. So what is the best strategy to transport and store the materials? Okay. So maybe some materials can be stored or located in the different buildings, and they will carry to the production lines or transport to the production lines whenever they are needed. And some materials maybe need to be close to the production lines because of the active use of the materials. So this is something that need to be considered. So this is what the material handling system is all about. So material handling system is a kind of coordinated operational system that involve physical material flow, okay, the transport of the material, and to determine the material location and status or inventory within the facilities. So material handling system will look into how the movement of the materials can be optimized. Okay, can we reduce the movement of materials? For example, maybe we can make the station closer to the materials, or we can make the station production station close to each other. So what is the strategy? Okay, so we need to perform some kind of analysis, or we can combine unnecessary movement. For example, instead of moving or transferring materials piece by piece, is it possible to group them together and use some kind of special transport like a wooden pallets? Okay, and for the storage, we know that the more storage that we need, okay, then a bigger space will be required, and this will incur more cost, because bigger space bigger space costs more, okay, to buy or to rent. So these are again the consideration to be take into account in the material handling systems. So in order to optimize the material handling, so it is expected that the operation should be automated whenever possible, okay, to improve the operational efficiency, to increase the responsiveness, to improve the consistency, and to decrease the operating costs. One example is AGV, okay, automated guided vehicle. So AGV is a kind of equipment to transport materials from, for example, warehouse to the production lines, and it works with less human intervention. It can work smartly, okay, intelligently. So by using AGV, we can have a operational efficiency, and also can decrease the operating cost, because we don't have to station operators, okay, to actually perform the transportation of the materials from the warehouse to the production lines. What are the equipment that we can use for the material transport? Okay, we can have trucks, forklift, pallet trucks, or conveyors. Okay, but then which one to use? So why we choose the equipment? Okay, for example, conveyor. Why we choose the conveyor? Why is we need to use a pallet truck, and so on? So this is what we have to discover, okay, through the material handling system. So we need to perform some analysis whether it is suitable or not. Okay. For storage, we prefer to standardize, okay, the handling method. For example, having fewer size of boxes, okay, like a small box and bigger box. Okay, there are two sizes. This is it will simplify the storage operation, and it also help to arrange the box effectively, and does require less space. Okay, compare if we have a number of different size of boxes. Okay, it will be headache to arrange the different size of boxes, compared to if we have less number of different size of boxes. So these are what are being discussed in the notes. Okay, so I hope that you can read through the slides, because most of them are well explained, and please try to get more resources from the internet. Okay, so you have the time, okay, you have the resources, okay, a pool of resources in the internet, so please use them, okay, to get more knowledge on the topic. I will focus more, okay, on the examples, okay, how to solve the examples, and there will be one assignment that you need to solve. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you.